all the way from the other end too.
Barbel.
Ajax are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Looks to bypass the midfield.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. So not long left in this now. Celtic have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Celtic are making a change now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Ajax making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Ajax need to hold on for a few more moments. Rogic. They are right into last chance territory.
Celtic need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Away from immediate danger. Finds himself eased off the ball. And time is up. Ajax have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Vitesse have been going through a pretty rough time of late. It is safe to say that their form coming into this game is not good at all.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that...
Real chance! Hoists it forward. Vitesse, the most prolific team in the league this season. He's still going. Where to next? Big chance! Not this time.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
Vitesse have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Matavš really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's got through. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vitesse settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Good clearance and very necessary. Receives it in a good position. He's found it, shapes to shoot! And he's done it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Tadic, going for goal! In he goes again! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tagliafico positions himself well and cuts it out. Promes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has he found his man? it goes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Drives it towards the front. Get a throw in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Throw in. Ball is over the line. It's going to be another throw. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And they've been caught out here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And we hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're underway again.
Ajax need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
That's gone a long way up and away. Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Battles to win it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He's got away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Promise is onto it and can take it up. Plays it out to the flank. That'll be a throw. Decent progress down the left. Deftly done. Now can he finish? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tadic. Has a hit! Oh, he's found him in space! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Promise. Tries to get it. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Vitesse are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Tadic. goes long.
Ajax are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Done very well to intervene. Well, that's where he wants it. Just brushed off the ball there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Tadic. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Vitesse are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Promes.
Ajax are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Tadic. Tadic takes the long option. Away from immediate danger. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's going to be a double change then.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ball's out on the left now. Needed a better pass there.
Ajax are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Ajax making another change here. He's got the ball glued to his feet. There are a few waiting for it.
Vitesse can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Up towards the front line. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this is the scene inside the 54,000 all-seater Johan Cruyff Arena, decked out in that hugely familiar livery of the club that the great man himself, Cruyff, represented. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, sweet feet. Van der Beek. Ziyech. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, good interception. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ajax are unbeaten in their last 5 here. Ziyech. Promise finds himself offside. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And it's Ziyech. Tagliafico.
Promes really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ajax have a free kick. Ajax suffered a frustrating loss last time, from which the boss is hoping for a reaction. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And he heaves it forward. Away from immediate danger. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Forward it goes. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That has put a stop to that. Immers.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Battles to win it back. Immers. He has been fouled there. With Ziyech. He's made sure that that won't get through. Just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Immers. He's through, now is he in? Immers. Now it's Immers. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Lint does well to read it and intercepts. Promise plays it forward. And the half-time whistle goes. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Can't get the better of his opposite number. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And the counter is on. He's had that put on a plate. And that has been clubbed away.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Immers, chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Den Haag have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Promise. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Plays it out to the flank. He's had a go! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Promise. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Immers gets wrestled off the ball. Zayek. Promise! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And a real chance to break the deadlock. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Zayek! been won straight back. Immers. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. With the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's come loose. Nicely controlled, and it's Immers, gets it back, whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now surely, and he's whipped, hits one! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Den Haag showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Den Haag have to get it into the box and quickly. Promes. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's clever. Cuts it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Could cross it here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Ajax may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's a real stopper. He's put an end to the threat. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Ajax have failed to win any of their last 5 away games. Ziyech. Twente on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Twente have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's a goal kick.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Ziyech. Just brushed off the ball there. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Receives it in a good position. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hoists it high. Ziyech. And it's played forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Forward it goes. Has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Dinks one in. Nice little chip. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Plays it out to the flank. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
The referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back underway here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Van der Beek. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Plays it back. And it's played forward. Ziyech. And it's played forward. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, good ball. Has a pop!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gets it back. Plays it out to the wing. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Right through, and the finish! And that has been clubbed away. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Goes for goal! Decent enough try.
Ziyech usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here. Ajax have it back and they can go again. The changes then in quick succession. Defence has got rid of that. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Huntelaar. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Huntelaar. Zayak. Oh, real chance. Tadic! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Well, there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Forward it goes. Played into space out wide. It's got through to him. There's no flag. Great challenge, time to perfection. Gets into some space. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Over to the left. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Looks to dink one in. Pumps it into the area. Gets good distance on it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gets on the end of it. It's being played forward and help's available out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Well read, he sorted that out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Ajax may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So this is it, Dutch football's biggest fixture, at least so far as domestic football is concerned. The nation's two glamour sides, Ajax and PSV, so dominant so often, repeatedly fighting it out for glory. However, there is more to this than meets the eye. Ajax, of course, synonymous with total football, considered by many to be the connoisseurs and the artisans. PSV, on the other hand, take pride in their pragmatism and workmanlike approach. All of it adds up to the suspense and the intrigue that we see in front of us now, and we are going to enjoy once more this truly intense rivalry. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. It is the one game in which neither side can even contemplate the concept of defeat. There is just too much at stake, and considering the dynamics of the game, there is nowhere to hide.
I suppose, Peter, if you have to choose one game to watch in Dutch football, this would be it for so many reasons. A genuine contest between two sides that have been at the forefront of the game in the Netherlands, and a rivalry that's increased in intensity over the last 3 decades, sometimes eclipsing the more traditional rivalries that have existed.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So the signal to start the final round of fixtures in part 1 of 2 this season. Looks to clip it forward. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. PSV have been perfect at home so far this season. I guess you're impressed, Jim.
Yeah, it's a daunting place to come. You're dealing with a powerful home side and all their momentum and confidence and very noisy support.
More than he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Battles to win it back. Tadic plays it forward and back to base. Keeper sends it forward. Tadic. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Nicely measured pass. Has a hit! Goal! Ajax! The breakthrough strike!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and just listen.
Plays it out to the flank. PSV get it back again. Forward it goes. He's played him through. Van der Beek gets his foot in there. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it high. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Finds himself eased off the ball. Has to get it forward quickly. Tagliafico. Ajax are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Afellay drives it forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Afellay. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Tadic. He spotted the run and played him through. Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Tadic tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Gets wrestled off the ball, hoists it forward, and it's Afellay. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Ajax leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Tagliafico. Tadic. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's been taken straight back. And here's Mitroglou. Ajax have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Tadic needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rodriguez. He's got away. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Van der Beek. And it's played forward. Hits one! That's been levered clear. That's a throw. So here comes a substitution. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's won up. He's gone for it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Played it short. And it's Rodriguez. Big chance! There it is! PSV are back on level terms. Ajax are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Huntelaar gets it upfield. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Out towards the flank. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
PSV making another change here. Good take. Promes! Troglu, played out to the right. Here it comes. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Ajax are making a change now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Whipped in. Van der Beek plays it forward. Promes with a delicate ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rodriguez, a scorer already in the game. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well weighted. Mitroglou hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Looking for goal! Away from immediate danger.
There's only one word for this, it's baff.
And that will be the final act. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. The end of the game. Reflections?
Wow, like so many of these games, that just flew by. There was great excitement in the match, and it kept everybody guessing which way it was going to turn.